Have you ever had one of those chance meetings? Let me take you back to 2008. I had the opportunity at that time in my life to move into the role of the president of National Speakers Association of Wisconsin chapter. So I had a meeting at Taco John's in Madison with the current president, Robert. So we met, we're eating. He looks across the table at me and says, "Larry, what's that big bump on the right side of your neck?" And I said, "Well, Robert, I'm not for sure yet, but I've been doing a lot of research on it. I've been to a couple of clinics in the Milwaukee area, and potentially it could be cancer. But I'm having a problem finding the right team." And it was amazing. That day we were supposed to meet to talk about my role, that chance meeting of my presidency with NSA Wisconsin. And at that very moment, he looked across the table at me and said, "Larry, my wife has worked 14 years with a head and neck specialist at UWM in Madison. I need to connect you with him." And at that moment, he calls his wife, he gets a phone number, and before you know it, there's a connection with me and UWM and a specialist with head and neck cancer. Before you know it, I was on my way back home, all excited with that chance meeting that was supposed to be about NSA. By the time I got home, I researched this surgeon, I emailed him, and by chance or by fate, I got an email back from a head surgeon. Who would have ever thought, right? Surgeon Larry, very busy person. He said, sure, he'd like to meet with me. Well, I met with him, and as the time rolled on, and needle biopsies, you ever had a needle biopsy? They always tell you there's only 3 sticks. But 6 sticks later, and I'm fainting and freaking out with the punches, he tells me they have to look at it. And they'll call. So 45 minutes on the way home on that December 8th of 2008, I get the call. How many of you ever gotten a call? Well, I got the call, and he said it was cancer, and that we had to quickly arrange for a surgery and take it out and meet with the chemo people and the radiation people and those feeding tube people. Let me tell you who I was afraid of there. Feeding tube people. But let's get back to the purpose of the message. A chance meeting. How many of you had chance meetings in your life that have actually changed your life? That set you on a new path? I have, more than once. But that day at Taco John's was not about NSA. It was about someone I've known for 10 years, a colleague and a friend in the speaking organization. Maybe his purpose came alive that day. And his purpose in my life was to connect me with the team, the cancer-fighting team, to help me along my journey. Again, how many of you have been to Robert in somebody else's life? Today, that's my message. Seek out those people you can be the Robert, that you can help add value to their life, that you might be that person at that split second where you change the whole direction of their life. I believe everyone in this room today can do that and be that to somebody else, because you're truly here to add value and to grow as a person. I wish you a great journey ahead of you. And always remember, every meeting can be a purpose meeting. Thank you.